Let's get it pop, 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 poppin'. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it poppin'. Let's get it pop, pop, pop,
What it
pop, pop,
do? What it do? What it do? What it
poppin'.
do?
Hey, we out here. This is a extra lit episode. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to the group chat. I watch for your ass. Your ass.
Keeping it brownish over here. You know how we do. Your boy Demo, Weezus, if you will, and straight up E Jizzle. You know, living a life. How y'all doing this week, my brothers?
Send me an email.
How y'all doing?
What up?
Chilling, bro. How you doing,
have good,
man?
was it Father's Day last Sunday?
No, that was like a while ago,
like
bro.
a couple weeks ago, but you know, we weren't, you know.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
We didn't talk about it that much because you know,
crazy day that we
fathers.
record today that we saw Jimmy use, but a crazy day that we're recording today, and so is David Jones though. He has dog kids, but yeah, the date today, the date that we're recording today is actually the anniversary of when Michael Jackson passed away. I seen a meme today. It was like everybody remembers where they were when Michael Jackson died, and I thought about it. I was like, damn, I do remember where I was when Michael Jackson died.
Yeah, actually, I did tell you the truth.
I was waiting in my in E Blood's whip. He was inside. We were in the town. He was getting like he was re-upping his cannabis prescription back then. You know, when you had to get the script for it. And I just remember this black chick was walking by. She's like, "Oh my God, Michael Jackson's dead!" And I was like, "What?" And I instantly went on my phone.
Wow.
P.
Where were you,
bro? I think I was. Was I with you, bro? I was like, yo, just say like R.I.P. Mac Dre right now or something.
Man,
because everybody was posting. Because Facebook was way more lit at the time.
We definitely was on Facebook. I was at
R.I.P.
Like
Mac
internship.
Dre.
Yeah, I was at an internship. I actually made a meme. I took a Michael Jackson face and I put 2 X's over his eyes and put tongue coming out of his mouth. Like, people did not take that well. No.
Yeah.
It was not a hit.
Ari Shafir type.
Social media was going crazy.
Yeah.
That was like the most majorest, you know, celebrity death or something like that since social media had been up. Michael Jackson? What?
Maybe ever, though. Like, not even just social media.
Yeah.
Well, he was just, you know, he one of them ones. It's like,
it's the Jack, you know?
Jack.
Yeah. So, how y'all been living, man? We were getting into World War III or something. I guess I don't think we met last week since all has gone down.
No, it's wild.
So
times,
what do you guys think, man?
I mean, no one's a fan, right? But
yeah, remember how did it start? Who bombed who first?
So I believe that first of all it was Israel came through and they said, yo, there's something going on. We not about to let them do this to us. And did a preemptive strike and struck Iran.
I thought it was suspicious. Well, was that the initial strike, or were they the ones suspicious of nuclear activity or whatever as their excuse?
No, Israel said they were suspicious that Iran was getting close to making a nuclear weapon, so they're like, all right, we just got to attack them. So then they just started attacking Iran. And Iran, you know, of course, struck back at Israel, and they were going back and forth. Then, you know, then in came the bunker buster.
America.
So I don't know if you guys know, but the way the mission happened was these stealth bombers took off from St. Louis, Missouri, flew 17,000 miles, dropped, I think it was 18 bunker buster bombs, and those bombs specifically are like, they're like 30,000 pounds. They're like the size of a truck.
Damn.
Dropped 18 of them, and then they flew all the way back to St. Louis, Missouri without landing. So a round trip of 34,000 miles carrying those huge bombs.
Yeah, it's war, man. It really is. Like what Saw Jimmy said on here a few months ago, or he was like, I mean, maybe this really all started a while ago, and in the future we'll look back on this and be like, oh, well, the World War III started here. Like, are we currently just in the middle of it, the beginning of it. I would say like probably the early thick of it, right? You
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely is it's not a good thing, all this stuff that's going on. Like nobody wants a major conflict. And so far the United States really, the wars, we've been doing a lot of fighting, but the fighting that we've been doing has mostly been against like insurgencies and terrorists that are out there. But
Not just a
when's the
whole ass
last time
country.
that the United States was fighting like a real country, you know what I'm saying? Country with organizers and taxes, So hey, it's yet to see. It sounds like USA and Israel kind of got it wrapped up, but they declared a ceasefire, and Donald Trump was saying, "Hey, you know what? We had a 12-day war. Look at this." And I know he was expecting the praise, but then Israel went ahead and bombed Iran again.
Right.
So this is not.
I'm glad
as
he at
over.
least said like that wasn't cool on their part. Like what are they? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Is his quote. That's crazy, bro. You never heard a president say that. Like,
Yeah.
Anywhere.
He wanted to have the glory. I actually have that queued up right here. We can hear this statement.
Is that
from
a new sound for Gen G?
I don't know. I don't know if the sound came through.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. Or saw Jimmy when you need him. But yeah, man, it's real.
Gonna have to
Sick
edit
times,
this.
bro. It's hard to see. Like, I was telling somebody the other day, like, this is almost messing with my ability to enjoy like excitement for football season. Shit is weird because they were like, "Yo, your team looked like it could turn the corner this year." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe so." Like, actually, with solid backing. But it's weird in this climate, bro. When you just think about real life, you know what I'm saying? So whatever your bubble is to escape reality, keep it handy because it's going to be very ugly for a while. Years to come, it seems.
Really a lot going on if you think about it. Well, I can't figure out exactly how to get that tab in particular to show. But what I can do is show you something else that I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys saw, but I saw it directly on Truth Social when the president decided he was going to post a video.
Sick
Let me
dude.
see. Let me go to this. Actually, I got to go to the Truth Social tab.
Yeah,
So,
what he posted was like the videos of the mission or something like that.
Bruh.
It was not videos of mission. I'm pretty sure it was just stock footage that he had, but it's more about the song that's coming through. So let me see if we can get you, bro. The president of the United States posted this.
Oh, damn. That was crazy.
Wow. So
That's like a remix, huh?
bro, I went to a mosque about to throw some rocks.
What the hell?
Told the Ayatollah I'm gonna put him in a box, bro.
He really like taunting,
like taunting. Like that's no joke.
Well, that's not Trump doing it, but yeah, they bold over that.
Well, this is posted from Donald Trump's official Truth Social page.
No, I'm saying
real Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's not him like picking the music and doing.
Nah, he didn't make the meme. Somebody else made the meme and it went viral and he caught it. He was like, "This is funny."
And he's like, "Yep, I'm gonna post this." This isn't a retruth. He uploaded this video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's obviously a screen grab from somewhere, but he decided that this wanted to go up and represent him, on his social media page. It's pretty wild if you think about it. That the president would come through and taunt after a bombing. Never seen a president happy about bombing before.
He's straight up clowning it up, man. But hey,
history seems to be repeating.
That's our leader. That's the leader.
We find any.
We're like in a time machine.
Yeah, we're in something for sure. So, let's see. You know how people do all these amazing like influencer vacations where they're out there taking pictures and taking photos? Well, we see a case here where this goes absolutely horribly wrong, So there's this influencer, this Brazilian lady. she was on vacation in Indonesia. And what happened was she was out hiking with the group and she ended up falling into an active volcano. So over 4 days, they tried to do whatever they could to help her. They said her initial fall. So it was it's soft dirt, if you could imagine, inside the volcano, that black, soft, ashy dirt. But she fell. The initial fall was like 500 feet. So she was 500 feet down, and it was very hard for them to get to her. They were having a hard time because of weather. It was really foggy, and there's all kinds of stuff going on. But she was down inside the thing for days. You know, they sent a drone down there after like a day and a half, and seeing she was still down there, she was still alive. But the rescue efforts to get to her just didn't work, and it was unsuccessful. And they used a thermal camera and found her down about 1,600 feet down into the volcano, where she had died, you know, and they finally got her body out of there. So be careful, man, especially like you're going to these like little countries, you know, they're like, oh yeah, these excursions, like, bro, like it may be a tour of a volcano, but like you're going and walking around the edge of a volcano. Like, keep it real, you know?
Damn.
So yeah, it's very sad. R.I.P. old girl.
And that's crazy that,
you know,
they were able to end up getting her body, but she already passed away.
Yeah, well, by the time they organized it all, if you imagine it's like some little cutty little tour or whatever, and then by the time they got like helicopters and like enough climbers and the weather cleaned up, it was just hard to get to her. They eventually had to use thermal drones, mountaineering gear, and a helicopter to get to her. Man, yeah. I'll tell her. They said when she first fell, they could hear screams, but after 4 days, and she fell down another 1,100 feet.
I think I'm good off traveling in general.
I'm good off traveling into a volcano. You know, I don't need to be anywhere where that's an option to fall in. You know, but shouts out to her, man. R.I.P.
Yeah, I just say that because it's ill these days, bro. Like there's weird shit going on, obviously, but then like Dave sent us that clip of Southwest emergency landing in Vegas today. The engine caught on fire. It's happening quite a bit more. Planes ain't shit. Maybe outdated.
Man, the scary world, man.
We looking kind of dusty, yo. Like just as a whole, we gotta get that image back up.
Yeah, true.
Quality isn't really a
thing. It's
thing.
clean inside America, though. The rest of the world is mostly ghetto. Well, as long as you're
it's ups and it's downs.
You know, one of them. But speaking of stuff that's like also pretty sketch, and not a Civil War, but did you hear about this festival in France? So one of those like electronic music festivals. What happened was 145 people got stabbed with needles. People were just getting straight poked up at the festivals.
And then a bunch of them ended up like with sickness or had to go to the hospital for some shit.
Yeah, a bunch of people went and were like saying that they were feeling weird and this, that, and the other. I don't know what exactly it was, but yeah, they were getting yoinked, man. That's crazy. That seems to be something that happens in Europe.
Mostly women.
Needle spiking is what they're calling it. Attacks on women.
That's crazy, bro.
You think they're trying to like kidnap people, drug them, and just
fucked up,
assault them?
Yeah, I don't know. That's it didn't really say what happened, and then they were like, they don't know how many people, you know, were actually stabbed with needles and how many people were just thinking that they had been stabbed with needles. You know, that's just kind of the report that they're trying to get through. So it says, very rarely had the police received any confirmation that any drug had been administered through needle spiking, you know, not just in this case, but in all cases.
Yeah, it's too many people.
It looks like they were out here, little music events, little, you know, performances. It's crazy. So yeah, stay safe out there. Stay vigilant. Don't be in the whole big old crowd of people with people all pushing on
Can
you.
you
'Cause
hear
you
me?
never know. You might get. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, you just running right through what I'm talking. I'm just like, yo, can this motherfucker hear me? You
Man,
just like all
maybe it
gas
was
and no
muting.
brakes. I'm like,
My
yeah,
bad.
or is it
What you
delayed?
talking
I'm
about,
like,
bro?
damn. I don't know, bro. Anytime I say something, you niggas are just, oh.
Well, we better
Nah,
get
but
it in
like
quick then, because
yeah, keep your ears open. There's like when you're at a festival like that, everybody's watching the stage. You know what I'm saying? No one's looking behind them or behind over their shoulder the whole time. And if you are, you're not enjoying the festival. So that kind of just, man, I think I've had my share of festivals that hang the jersey in the rafters, but you know, when you're in your 20s, festivals are one of the most lit things you can go to.
yeah, true that. Whole bunch of artists that you want to see. I've noticed my biggest thing, other than like the lovers and friends or whatever like that. Usually these festivals are full of a whole bunch of junk that I don't want to hear. EDM is fully taken over. Like those hip hop festivals that there once were are really no more.
Man, Astro World really may have ruined a lot of festivals in a way too. Cause yeah, that documentary's out. Check that out if you haven't. But man, cause I remember Lovers and Friends. I even, in my later years were like, all right, this is probably more of the old heads. Should be kind of tame. I ain't really got to worry about too much ruckus. And then one of the speakers popped and everybody scrambled in panic because of what happened at Astroworld, and they thought it may have been a gunshot, and there's this huge stampede of thousands of people getting trampled. So like, I don't think it fucking matters. Whatever festival you're at, even at reggae festivals, there's been panic alerts and shit. Like, these days are just different.
Yeah, true that. Unfortunately, it's too late out here. Stay inside.
Hey, it's just going out, man. It just, you don't know what type of timing people are on. It could be on some evil stuff.
There was less effort in raising people that are now adults and shit now. Like, I think you're just getting worse and worse parenting over the years. Not from everybody, obviously, but just the wrong people be having babies and then shit happens. But it happens in like larger volumes. It seems like, wow, shit is chaotic in the world.
Well, it's just so out there too now. It's like, fuck, you see everything.
Oh, everything is also reported to you. You know what I'm saying?
You seen the fucked up crime that's going on in like Arkansas or like whatever, you know what I'm
Rochester, somewhere just random as fuck.
Just random crimes.
Yeah.
But that shit's hella interesting. That's like my whole for a minute that's all I was watching on YouTube was a lot of body cam cop stuff.
That's all I'd be watching right now.
I got away from it now.
Yeah, I think your brain needs a break.
Well, because you just be feeling bad at the end of that shit. Like, God damn, these people are fucking
real.
You like
videos of people like trying to do fraud at the bank.
I was watching one yesterday, like at the barbershop that I've seen already. It was like a black dude with this ugly ass white chick. She was like crackish looking. Well, she was smoking crack. And they got caught up, and he was in the back saying, "Oh, what you get from?" He was saying somebody's house. Like he was just hellish trying to snitch and like keep the attention off him. And the whole time he's handcuffed in the back with her. And he's like digging in his like nuts because he's trying to grab some like under his shorts. And then he finally gets it, and then it's like a bag of dope, and he just like flings it across to her. So he's oh, and she's like, oh, hell no. And they're both just yelling. She's like, she got all them drugs. Like, bro, you're right on camera in the back seat doing that shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like if there was death and arrests in Jerry Springer or something. That's that show.
That would be lit. That would be cracking.
Deaths is like rough watching. It's like, damn.
Do that. They be trying to edit that though. They don't be showing
what
it for
you
real.
gonna do?
But
bad
speaking
boys,
of
bad boys.
Death.
Oh God.
So did you guys see this? This new technology, I guess, that they are using to turn your dreams into movies. So they're saying like this machine will be able to like try and record your dreams and play them back. So it says that uses EEG and fMRI tech to monitor your brainwave patterns. AI interprets visual and auditory signal patterns.
I'm trying
So
to
you
get
put
a
on one of them
Translate
little
those
like
into video clips through AI.
So you have to
and
put on those
produces your
things that
dream.
hook up to the cord and like attach to your head. You know what I'm saying?
Probably. Like it's got to read
yeah, I
your
don't
whole
want-
brain. Like that's kind of crazy.
I don't want to put
Right?
like rest my brain overnight on something electronic.
On a magnet, just reading your
Yeah,
reading your brain. That's
I would
pretty
imagine
wild.
that can't be good for your brain.
And I imagine, like, I don't want just a loose, unfettered dream recorded like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what it could be in there. It could be possibly anything.
Right, like you're sleeping
Like,
with
just imagine you just ate hella cheese,
somebody.
just try to go to bed. Now they got you watching Jurassic Park in Indonesian for no reason.
You're sleeping with your 4th grade teacher who's now like 80.
Yeah, like it just I don't know that this is this that necessary? Maybe if you're like having like a recurring dream and it's just like, crazy, like you're trying to get help at the psychologist or something, but like for just a loose dude out here just recording like, yo, why is this fool dreaming of Carmen Electra? You know what I'm saying? Like what is going on here?
That's wild. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's a little too much fun right there. I don't think that's something I'd be interested in.
Or wait,
Yeah,
those
like
those dreams where you die, you just watching that. Oh fuck!
Hey, bro. Sometimes
Getting
like my
smoked.
brain ain't a safe place at all.
That'd be like crazy. So when you have a fucked up dream, you wake up, you're like, "Ooh, it was just a dream." For
Yeah,
real.
bro. That's real. Those are the worst.
Scary as fuck, bro.
I be thinking certain people are mad at me sometimes in real life because I woke up and they were actually in my dream going bad on me for something. You know,
You
like
have a. Oh my bad.
you really still feel that.
You ever have a dream that happened and that shit like came true?
Premonition.
Like a deja vu, straight up.
like the exact same kind of like scenario.
That's real. That's
That
real.
shit
That's like
crazy
the
sometimes.
quantum universe, bro, talking to you.
I think that is a real
Where's
thing,
the
too.
millions? The fuck? Have a dream that a stupid dream I was crossing the street or some shit like that.
You can wire
Yeah,
your
yeah.
brain like that. That's why they have those like trance videos on YouTube, but you just repeat it over and over like, I am a millionaire. I am a millionaire.
Not
Yeah.
horny. I am not horny.
Trying to like empower your dreams.
The screen's just blinking, just like,
Speaking of,
trying to flash your brain.
hey, speaking of horny, y'all see the updates for the Diddler trial?
No.
They
What
re-
happened?
they removed a
lot of
few
the
of
RICO
his
charges.
a lot of his charges. Yeah, a lot of the bad charges too, like sex trafficking. And I think Diddy's gonna be coming soon. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the
Free
world
Diddy.
that I'm
Or it'll be like
coming home.
a minimal punishment, and I think just shows they wanted to humiliate him and make an example out of him
Trying to get his money.
and get his money. Yeah, take his money away from him, more so.
Shouts out Diddy. He fought the charges, bruh.
I mean, he still got
He beat
charges
a
for sure,
real
but like,
case.
he got like
Well,
some
but
taken
he
off.
ain't going to, forever.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Damn.
man.
You don't know. You don't
Not
know.
to
You
the
still
same extent at all, because
over under 5 years.
who'll want to rock with him after this, man? Like,
It'll be less.
Oh,
And he'll have
less?
time served.
yeah.
For sure.
What you think? What you think, Von Weezy?
5 years? I think it'll be
Over,
less
under?
than that. Less.
Yeah.
Just based on
He'll
the
be
power
back.
of his money for attorneys.
But the thing is, people still gonna fuck with him because they'll be like, yeah, he's cleared of those charges. You just know he's a horny ass bastard.
I don't,
Yeah.
but like having
He,
your
like,
name
come
attached
on
to
his
him will be
nipples.
bad for your brand, for anyone at that point.
Hey, he could just link up with Kanye and they just be like the bushwhackers.
Dang.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so ill.
bro, if you had to
Alright.
play one of those dudes, and that was just your fucking character, you couldn't break all the time. You're just an
So
idiot.
in that.
They always had that fucking face on, like,
They put it in there, no missing teeth, and then like putting people's faces in their armpits and shit. That shit used to be hilarious.
little
That's
Beavis
crazy.
and Butthead.
So, do you guys know about
Crazy
that
Diddy
Liver King, dude?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you watched the doc?
weirdo dude.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
did you
yeah,
hear what happened to him over the last couple days? So I guess
he
dude was just
threatened.
going crazy. I don't know. He was having some sort of episode or something going on, but he was recording all these videos and posting them to his social media and like threatening Joe Rogan. He was just trying to fight Joe Rogan. And then he was like making videos holding like golden firearms and just getting out there to try and go crazy. So the police actually came and got him for terroristic threats, specifically against Joe Rogan over the internet and social media.
Did he not have that guy on his
somebody
show?
we know.
Damn. Didn't he have that guy on his show though?
I don't
Look
think
like an
so.
older version.
I think he
of
talked
somebody
about
we
that
know.
guy's stuff, but this dude look at him, man. This dude ain't right.
He's young. He's young. He's rich though.
But he's
Is he still rich?
He had them
They
golden
didn't come
guns.
take his money because he was lying? That ain't real gold. I don't know what happened. I broke this, but let me get out of here.
Shabba ring.
Anyways.
Shabba.
No, but yeah, he got
That's
locked
that guy.
up. He was on Joe Rogan's show too, right?
That's what I thought. That's
What
what I've been
happened?
asking.
Well, I know
guess
Joe
not.
Rogan talked about his stuff, but I don't know. Was he actually
I
on
think
there?
he was on there, bro. Yeah, I think he was on
Mm.
there. Jaime, bring it up. Chain, bring it up. Tavarius.
Ain't nobody.
We on a sick one today, yo. But yeah, but yeah, bro, that's just crazy. I don't know, fuck the Liver King. His whole thing where he wasn't on.
He's a
steroids,
fraud.
Like, yeah, he was on steroids. Like, bro, you're for sure on steroids.
Like, look at him, man. Come on.
But then eating that shit was crazy though. That was his whole claim to fame. It was like, ugh, nasty. Nasty.
So
man.
actually, I just see an updated article. He's been released from jail and
shit, free the homie.
uploaded new videos revealing his intent to fight Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan gonna fight
Wow.
you, bro.
Damn.
Who would
Crazy.
win? Who you got in that fight?
He's just way bigger than Joe, isn't he?
Joe Rogan's a little dude, but he's swole. And Joe Rogan got jiu-jitsu if he get him to the ground.
Yeah, Joe Rogan has a
Man.
restraining order against that dude.
Oh, Joe
It
Rogan's
says.
scary.
Man.
It's
But
worth a lot more.
Yeah, no, he's a different entity now. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's
It's crazy what he became, bro, right? It's like, what the fuck? It's fucking Fear Factor, dude. And just super baller.
for
Owns
sure,
Austin.
that's where everybody learned about Joe Rogan. Watching people eat
Hey, man.
worms for no reason.
Eat blended bull's balls. Like, that shit is hilarious. Davy's delicacy.
Brother.
Rocky
ugh.
Mountain oysters, bro.
what are y'all watching right now? Listening to, playing,
What y'all gooning to?
reading.
Man. So I don't know, man. I ain't got nothing new. I really haven't even watched anything in the last week.
Still playing 2K with your loser ass homies that win maybe
Oh.
15% of the time.
Hey, bro.
No,
he's
I'd be
having
at
fun,
work, man,
bro.
lately.
He's having fun, bro.
Yeah, I'd be playing 2K. Nobody else be playing. That's the only people, you know.
You don't play no more
Right.
on Easy 2K?
I
Nah.
got like if my homies played, yes, but like I ain't playing with the B team that loses about at least
That's
87%
what all the
of the
homies
time.
say.
They
All
lose
the
like
homies
87%
say
of
if the
time.
homies were on here, we could play.
Well,
What you-
they legit don't show up, and then I ain't finna just play with you, nigga. So you know,
What you
like I
playing?
need Dave and Jeff to play.
What you playing? Or are you on Easy? You the gamer?
I'm playing a lot of the show more than anything.
Hey,
Like,
the baseball?
I'm just scraping fools online. I just got done beating somebody before I came on here today.
You scraping Gagos?
He doesn't play that game because I beat him like 10-0 by 2 innings. He plays Helldivers only. Shout out Gagos, you know what I'm saying? Plays that game a lot, so his rank is high.
Hey, he's raw.
No, he just plays a lot.
That's real. That's real.
Uh,
But did you guys peep the draft? So
the
they
That shit
draft
today
that's
was like-
happening.
There's like no hype for that shit. I just
The
seen I was
NBA
like, oh,
draft
Cooper,
officially going on today.
You got to be
Cooper
more
Flag,
specific.
number
It's a
one.
lot of drafts going on.
All right, of course. Fox News coming out with the article. Shouts out white people. You know what I'm saying? Former Duke standout becomes first white American top selection since 1977.
And that's
Isn't that
like-
crazy to think about? That's
got
like
one,
50
boys.
years.
They're posting that like, you know, Arthur Ashe in the tennis just won for the first black man
Yeah.
to win.
That's it. He made it. He's the first overall pick that is a white American since Ken Benson in 1977.
So
Who's the last
basically, there
lady?
hasn't been a white guy drafted at one since shit was just like flat out
Since the
racist.
70s, straight up. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, shouts out that kid, man. He
There been a lot
worked
of
hard.
number twos though, right? Big
Yeah,
white
oh, yeah.
number twos.
Plenty of number twos.
Who's
Was it Mike
cuz, like-
Dunleavy or Christian Leitner or one of
There
those?
we go. That's what I was just about to say. He was another one from Duke, right?
Most number twos are usually brown, though.
Duke's most hated. I mean, most players in general. But yeah, there would have been only international white dudes drafted at one. So
Oh.
this is big for
Original caucus.
white America.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Shouts out white people. You
Yeah,
know?
man, he got the stamp. Iverson said he really likes watching him, bro. So I mean, this
He's
guy's
dope.
he's supposed to be really for real. I'm sure you guys probably gonna. I'm sure Davey's probably gonna go catch a summer game from them fools and go see
It'd be
him.
too crowded, man. It's like such a. It's a
it's
real
too
mission.
hectic. Yeah, it looks too hectic.
Kids are running from court to court to beat you out for the seats, and
Well, rightfully
yeah.
so.
you know,
The
Wow.
little kids.
I just
Happened.
want you guys to see one thing real quick. So I just looked at the dude who wrote this article. I'm like, who wrote this about? Shouts out white Americans, you know? And I clicked on it. And
Whoa, he's
it's like
Filipino?
it's like some sort of Asian dude or something. His name is Jackson Thompson.
he looks like Ra's al Ghul.
He's got some sort of like, you know, wiggle to him.
Nefarious.
I don't know how you said there's always like
Definitely.
a Demo. How you said there's always like a brown dude number 2, and I guess you were really right for this one too, because the dude who got drafted number 2 is Filipino.
Wow. Shouts out Filipinos, bruh. Is he from the Philippines?
Nah, he's black and Filipino, but he's half.
NBA is back to moving though. We saw Chris Tapps, the Zingis, get traded to the Hawks this
I mean,
week.
yeah,
Mm.
Celtics are blowing up their team. They lost. They got rid of how I like to say his name, J. Rue.
Mark Williams, that center from the Hornets, is also getting traded to the Suns now. KD
then-
has been traded to the Rockets.
Yeah, biggest one. Former homeboy, former Warrior Jordan Poole traded to. You're gonna be with Zion now.
Oh, yeah,
Jordan.
on the Pelicans for CJ McCollum and somebody else. CJ McCollum would be a nice piece to have, like, for us. I feel like.
Yeah, what do you think the Warriors gonna make any moves? They didn't even have no fucking pick in the first round of this draft.
They always wait real late, man.
Yeah,
To do
Dunleavy
anything,
likes this
but what do
waiting
they even
thing.
have?
Even
Well,
for the
he-
Butler trade midseason, he was
yeah,
waiting.
oh, yeah, that was like the deadline. Shit.
So he waits, man. I don't know what. I wanted Kobe White from the Bulls a lot, but I guess he's too expensive. I don't know. Brooke
We just
Lopez
get
would be
a whole
cool.
bunch of cheap motherfuckers. Go get
Vet minimums.
Westbrook.
That would be cool. Now he's in this backup role. You just had to see him airball a couple times and be cool with it. But he played well for the Nuggets.
No, yeah, I mean we need that, especially after bro, we couldn't win one playoff game without Curry. Like, come on.
They need a guy that can create by himself, and I mean Kobe was perfect for that. But you know,
Colby.
yeah, that backup, in my opinion, still hasn't been replaced. Like since losing Poole, who was headed towards that, be a high
just-
scorer without help from Curry. But
Well, yeah,
Warriors
biggest
still
trade
need
though.
that.
Like, how you feel about KD going to the Rockets? Like, yeah, it's crazy. He ain't gonna win shit. I think like the Suns got over on that trade. You got a young Jalen.
I hear mixed opinions on it. Like I kind of side with you on that. Other people, like I know Dave really likes to trade for Houston. If you're talking like win now, which is true
What?
on paper, but he's always
Okay.
hurt.
Yeah.
He's older now. His jumper
But it's
is
like,
automatic.
oh yeah, but then like the team that got left over, like Sengun, like he's
He's good. He's good
he's
and
good,
young.
but he ain't like he's like a homeboy from the Kings, like a light version of that.
Sabonis. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that. And then like they kept Amin Thompson, who will probably just get better every year of his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they're still young though, so yeah, I'm
Tari
just saying like,
Eason.
so we'll see.
But what do you think made the Rockets so good last year? They were the number 2 seed.
I mean,
Their
what's his
defense,
name?
right?
Yeah.
They
And then
lost
what's
a
the-
huge part of their defense. Jalen Green, great defender, and Dylan Brooks, even better defenders. So
But the thing is, see, what's his name was a stud in the regular season. He just fucking fell the fuck off in the playoffs. Jalen
Brooks.
Green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
Jalen Green.
He wasn't scoring in the playoffs, but during the season, he was going crazy.
He was going crazy, bro.
He's only
like, that had him in
23.
fantasy.
This is what I was trying to remind people. He's only 23, and they're like, oh, he couldn't win in this series. Yeah, duh. He needs the experience. But like Curry and Clay at 23, same shit. They getting their ass whooped in the playoffs, too. They didn't even make playoffs when they were that age. So
Yeah, Sun's fucking up though, because they got like 4 shooting guards now. Like you got Bradley Beal with the no trade clause, and yeah, they gotta one of them got to get off. They're saying that they might just get rid of. Rumors saying that they get Jalen and just trade him away for something else.
Oh, Jalen and Booker?
Nah, they keep Booker and trade. Have Jalen and try to get something like because Jalen like he's still like an all-star, right? Wasn't he a fucking all-star?
Yeah.
Like I said, he just sucked in the playoffs, especially against the Warriors.
Shouts out, bro, man. 707.
Yeah, from Napa, right?
Jalen Green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So they got
People
him and Thompson were teammates, and Thompson was from the town.
Yeah, people used to go to like his games, just go because he used to go crazy in high school.
Now he's got painted nails. Shout out, bro.
Dre, his baby
I'm saying
mama.
Napa. You feel me? Hey.
Oh, yeah,
But,
he's just a
yeah.
wild boy. You remember that video
What-
that was about him like humping his homie on the bed?
Oh, he was
Yeah, that
beating
was
those.
insane. Insane.
He was blowing bruh's back out, low key.
Hey, yo.
Where's the
Man.
lie?
Well,
Really hit the Chris Brown like when he brings a fan on stage shit. You should never be like moving to take you down on your homeboy.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a lot, man.
all
Yeah, not on camera phone, bro. That's crazy. He was
I got
exposed.
Chris Brown tickets. I had to.
Got weirded. Yeah, we didn't even touch on shouts out the finals. We just started talking about big moves, but the finals just ended, man.
KD's team dropped that news the morning of Game 7. What really sucked about that is the injury, though. That sucks because now Halliburton will be missing some of next season, maybe all of next season, just like Jason Tatum.
The whole year he's gonna miss, bro.
Oh, he's out. Yeah, like Tatum. That sucks.
No, yeah, him, Dame, they're all gonna be out the whole year. It's over.
Number zeros.
Dame might be done.
Yeah. Well, he might come back later, but it was gonna be like, damn, who's gonna want to take a chance on him?
That's not the same Damian. He could still shoot though. He could definitely shoot, but
damaged goods.
That's why.
Yeah,
He should have left Portland earlier, right? Can we agree on that?
Yeah, he was too loyal. And then remember, they're saying that we could have got him for Poole. That would have been crazy.
Don't even say
Might have should have did that.
Don't even say that for me.
Poole really drove his value up though, man, in the playoffs that year. Maybe a move could have been made for him instead of paying him, just knowing what the outcome would have been. The logical thing happened. I mean, they kept him. They didn't expect him to get slept like that on camera.
Trading him for CP.
He trying to get on a new team, by the way. He will not call it quits.
That's good though. As long as he can keep doing it, has it, fuck it, let him play.
He's gonna get a job for sure.
Football season though, we're getting there, man. We're getting closer.
Are we?
There's not really like big news of since Rodgers signing with the Steelers, probably finally going to practice. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not as excited as I usually am. It is what it is.
You will be.
Hey,
especially once Madden drops.
Like it.
Once that new Madden drop, you're gonna be on that thing, getting ready.
Hell yeah.
Getting ready. You think that one looks pretty crazy? I hope the graphics are really like that.
You about to just play with computer and shit?
Just do my franchise, win the Super Bowl.
Hey,
Real.
just
You
beat
dig?
up on the computer on Pro.
No, I'm Hall of Fame, bruh.
Run that. But
Right.
there's a UFC this weekend, a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The
Nope.
pay-per-view is
Nope.
Ilya. No? Am I tripping?
No, yeah, there's one. There's also a more important
Nope.
Jake Paul fight versus Cesar Chavez Jr.
Oh, before we even get to this, can we touch on this
What is UFC,
Charleston
though?
White versus the Island Boy? He was trying to make it.
Man, that shit was hilarious, bro. Rampage on the commentary with Tyreek Hill later. But Rampage was there all night. But yeah, that's cool. It was on that little kick thing. That's pretty dope. It was pretty hilarious. The people had fighting, right? He had the Hot Fire, or what's his name?
Super Hot Fire.
Yeah, that fool fighting at the code man. And then they had some other fucking dudes. What's his name? Supreme Sammy, or I forgot.
Patty.
Yeah, Patty said that guy.
He's
But yeah,
back, man.
Hey, he beat the shit out of the dude he was fighting. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, he absolutely scraped him. Made that
But,
dude play first round.
The
You gotta
Charleston
defend
White
himself
versus
in real life.
the Charleston White versus Island Boy fight was hilarious, bro. Like, they both looked like complete dog shit, but it was like I feel like Island Boy was landing more, but when Charleston landed, it was just like hurting the little dude more. And he was like, "Fuck this, I quit."
Island Boy was weak and bad at boxing. Charleston White is a 50-year-old old skinny dude with one eye, bro.
Be drinking and smoking.
Didn't the eye fall out? Too?
How you get beat up by an old skinny dude with one eye? That's insane. You know?
The little Island Boy better watch out. Just slap.
And he called out after the fight, I want to fight the other Island Boy. He knows he can beat him.
Right?
That's it.
Make some more money.
He
Aiden Ross cashed him out.
Did you stick around and watch the post fight? I kept it on, bro, and like he stopped the fight that was about to erupt in the crowd. Like, nah, y'all niggas ain't fucking up my money. Take that shit outside. All y'all niggas with a Charleston White shit. Yeah.
Take it out. Go outside right now. Yeah, it was a lot. But hot fire in the co-main event. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in between rounds, you know, the cut man will come in and the coach will come in and talk. And instead of having someone bring him water or rub him down with ice like his opponent, Super Hot Fire just brought some chick in there and she just twerked it for the whole in between the rounds. He didn't drink any water in between any of the rounds. I watched the whole fight.
That's hard.
He just had her come out and twerk, and he just was gigging. He wasn't getting no coaching, no anything. Other bruh had they were giving him strategy. They were rubbing ice on his neck. They were dealing with his bleeding nose. Super Hot Fire's just over there getting twerked on, straight up, crazy.
Just like his freestyles, bro.
Hey, he ain't a rapper. You know,
these events are cutty, man. These little Aiden Ross boxing matches.
The funniest one was when Dana White was there.
Well, now AB's like headed to jail over this shit with his altercation now.
Yeah, it's a reckless event. If you think about some of the events where they're selling a bunch and they got pay-per-view money coming in, this and the other is one thing, but this was on Aiden Ross's kick for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just is only making money off streams, free streams, traffic. I'm sure he made bread off this event, but it's just through straight stream traffic.
Yeah,
which is insane.
He showed his thing online where it was like how much he made. He said he did like 16 streams in June, and he showed it. It was like 566,000.
And that wasn't even boxing matches like this, you know?
Yeah, it's just his regular ones.
This was really crazy.
Joe Budden accidentally leaked his too.
Yeah, well, he leaked what he's made on Patreon so far. Yeah, he almost made $1 million.
Damn.
And
that's a side quest.
Yeah, that's like the Patreon. That's just like having fans really fuck with you to go sign up to your little, behind.
That way they don't gotta wait a few days for the pod.
Well, yeah, that too. But they also they film shit only for Patreon too.
Yeah, like them Drake reviews.
A lot of shit, yeah. Random shit. But you gotta really fuck with it, right? If you wanna
My
go
brother
through
shared his Patreon with me, so I was like,
When's the last time
I was
you
tuned
like
in.
subbed to something like that?
I had a
Bes-
Patreon. I
Besides
subscribed
the
to Kev on
OnlyFans.
Stage Comedy.
I usually don't do shit like that.
How much was that?
Me neither. It was like
You know?
$5. I just got 1 month so I could watch one specific video.
I
Yeah, that's
subscribe to
cool.
like PlayStation Plus and shit.
I get it though. Like I'm not even hating on it. I get it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like at one point I would have done that shit, but now it's just like I don't.
Support the content. Right to the creators. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, send us money at Gen G Podcast. At Gen G Podcast.
Broke.
It's real.
We broke gang.
Yeah, but let's get into this a little bit of this fight game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Big fight card International Fight Week. I will be there. You know what I'm saying. Yeah.
Boston makes me feel good.
Gonna be
Got
a
that, bud.
situation.
Boston makes me feel good. What version
Two
of
title
Oliveira
fights.
are we gonna get here?
I don't know, bro. We might get a solid one. I feel like shout out the MMA Smokeout, man. I feel like I don't know if Ilya's like everybody's hyping this fool up hella, but I feel like he's looking past Oliveira right now. This is Ilya's first fight at 155 against a former champ, and dude is in Oliveira's way bigger than Topuria also. Like height wise, look, it's 5'7" versus 5'10", 5'11".
A lot more experience.
So you feel me? Like I was saying, my whole thing was that like he's been looking past him. Like he's like, oh, I'll go up to 170 and fight Islam next. Like he's just like, it's like you can't be disrespecting Oliveira like that. And then my whole thing is like I said, he's gonna be going up a weight class. Like, is his power gonna be the same? Like the way he knocking these little dudes out at 145, you know, against these
First fight ever at 155?
Well, I don't think ever, but it's his first time in the UFC for sure. And that's like the last 5 years, I want to say, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, and this is his debut fight at 155, and the odds are crazy. I think it's like minus
like
450 or
Topuria's-
425 for Topuria.
minus 450 and Oliveira's plus 350. So that tells you what they think about this.
No, yeah, I mean the hype is real for this guy Topuria, but for me, it's like he just be sleeping fools. But like, I mean, Oliveira does get rocked, but
he's different.
And it's also a 5-round fight too. Like so it's gonna be interesting. Hyped up fight. Yeah. I'm excited for it. I got who you guys got? I got fuck.
Yeah, my boy, man.
Ilya, for sure.
To recap on last week, we all had Roundtree except on Weezy had Hill, but Roundtree pieced him up. Good fight. Roundtree had a tormentis in that fight too.
Damn.
My friend Baku. Yeah. Jamal Hill is just ass now, bro. Like,
yeah, he's done.
He's done, bro. That's another guy torn Achilles. Hasn't looked the same since. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That injury is real, bro. Yeah, hooping too. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, man, I gotta go with the little fake Spaniard, Ilya. Fuck with Oliveira. I'll probably sprinkle some on Oliveira, but for the show, I gotta go with Topuria.
Man, so I'm gotta go Topuria on this, man. But Oliveira at the sprinkle 350. You know, you could just flush that down the toilet if you want, but it might come back up.
Money.
That's not disrespectful a little bit to y'all.
Oh, super. That's what I said. That's why I was like, I'm for sure gonna mess with that, but just for like picking on the show, I'm gonna just pick Topuria with the face.
Keep it real. It seems like it is, but like, really look at this fight, bro. Like, what's about to happen, man?
Man, you think he really just go in there and floor him like that?
I think he's about to go in there and snake this dude.
That's crazy.
He could take a beating, man. Like
Jimmy and Davy Jones got Topuria as well.
Should we curse him? Guess it's up to me.
I guess we have.
Curse him.
I don't want to pick him. Like I fuck with Oliveira, man.
Oliveira's him, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like
I'm gonna stick to my guy, Oliveira.
Wow. But if Ilya really does go in there and just sleep this fool, then you can't deny this guy, bro. He's Himothy Georgian. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Well, apparently, there's 450 reasons why he will. We'll see.
Yeah, and then we got
Co-main event. Oh,
The
oh,
co-main event, Alexandre, the Cannibal Pantoja versus Kai Kara Frank.
I'm not a fan of Kai Carter France.
You know, friend of them, the Maori, bruh, the New Zealand,
He stinks and I don't like him.
he got them fast hands. He likes if he catches you, it'll be early. He got them fast, quick hands, knockout power. But Pantoja, like I was talking with Davey, Pantoja to me, in my opinion, Davey has Kai Kara and so does Saw Jimmy. Let me put that out there. But just the way Pantoja, I was talking about him on the MMA Smokeout, fool's just been on another level lately. He's trying to get to that next tier of like greatness in fighting. And he's been talking about like if there's no one there, put him at super fights and be going up to 135. For this fight, is if he doesn't get slept, like if he doesn't get slept by the fast hands, Pantoja should just outclass this fool easily.
What are the odds on it?
I think Pantoja's minus 250.
minus 265 and plus 215 for Kai Kara France.
Yeah, I'm going Pantoja. That, like we say, man, he fights for his family out there.
One of the hardest entrances in MMA right now comes out to 50 Cent's Many Men. You know what I'm saying? Should be sub. Hey, on Weezy, you was at this fool's last fight.
Yeah, bro. And I mean, his past like 7 fights to me, bro. I've just
He's been going crazy.
convincing.
It's also a rematch. They fought him on an Ultimate Fighter like finale kind of thing, and Pantoja won.
But he continues to get better as the champion, and he's a real champion.
He got
Several title
like
defenses.
what the kids are. What's the favorite? What's the kids like to use? The new word now. Well, it's not a new word, but it's been around. But so they like to say aura. He got the aura, bro.
He fights for his family.
All right. I'm going with
Facts.
Pantoja here as well.
So we all on Pantoja, Davey, and Saul are on Kai Kara.
Y'all tripping.
Really?
This card
Too,
is
huh?
pretty solid too. If you want to scroll through, UFC's been kind of like whatever on the cards lately.
Kai Kara looks like Mark. Shouts out Mark.
I'm
Weekly listener.
actually weak. Yeah, he does. He definitely has that like Delta boy Discovery Bay haircut. You know what I'm saying? He's got that vibe. You see him pull up on a boat to Ski Beach. You know what I'm saying?
He's from New Zealand, bro.
He looks like he's good at free throws.
He's a Kiwi, bro.
Yeah, shouts out that dude. Let's see. We got this Myanmar dude versus
Joshua
Brandon
Van?
Royval.
Van's a beast, bro. But I got Brandon Royval in this fight. It's gonna be a good ass fight right here.
Mm.
Bringing out our
I've never
new
seen
bombshell
this
on
Van
Love
dude
Island.
fight.
Let's bring out Josh Van.
I've never seen this dude before, bro. It's
Who?
crazy. Joshua Van.
Nah, you have. We've talked.
We've
about
covered
him.
him a couple times.
I ain't
Yeah.
never seen this little Filipino dude, bro.
Nah, you have, because he probably said the same thing when we were talking about like who's this little Filipino looking
He
dude.
definitely slaps Pilo.
Nah, he slaps stupid young
Oh, yeah, that's
Gangsta
real. Yeah.
gangster shit.
All right, let's see.
Nah, but shout out him though, bro. He's been on the tear in the UFC. He's like 23, bought his mama crib. Like he's doing it big. But I think this is where the hype comes to an end against Raw Dog Royval.
Yeah, he's a dog, it looks like. Not a big one though. He's live.
Brandon Royval looks like he could fix your Honda Civic.
He definitely works at like factory specific for sure.
Yeah, Dariush out here fighting. Renato
Darius versus
Moicano.
Money Moicano. Big. This is a rematch that should have happened in January. Now it's happening finally. Now it's gonna be a good one. 2 vets. I got Dariush.
Yeah, shouts out
Silver
Dariush,
Fox.
man. He's from Iran, but he ain't
Yeah, he's from
repping it, you know what I'm
Iran,
saying?
but he's fully like American. He's a Christian. Like he's
Yeah, shouts out, bro.
He must be feeling awkward.
And we got some, other little
We got
dudes around the car.
Frank Ocean's Bay, Peyton Talbot. They're clapping cheeks.
What?
Yeah,
What?
that's like Frank
Hey,
Ocean is
yo.
clapping cheeks with this dude Peyton Talbot.
Hey, yo.
Yep, and then Felipe Lima. It's gonna be a like just like a year ago. The whole hype was about this Peyton Talbot kid, and then he got yoked in his last fight where he was a minus 1,000 favorite by. So like, this is his bounce back fight. A lot of people think, but he's a underdog now. But I'm low key. lately, like the past couple days, I've been low key favoring the Frank Ocean's Butt Boy.
Does he come out to that? I've been thinking about you.
A tornado
and
that
clap your
would be
fucking
crazy to
cheeks.
come out to that.
No, yeah,
Wow.
at his last fight, Frank was in the crowd.
Crack rock, crack rock, crack rock.
That's his boy.
Yeah,
That's his
and Payne
boy,
Time he's
bro.
been had such vibes. Like he had this incident where what was that incident? It was like something happened. Like he was with his homie and they were hitting like a vape out of their booty. And then everybody thought it was Peyton Talbot, but he was like, nah, it wasn't me, but it was my boy. I was in the room laughing, but you could see it wasn't me, but he said I was there. So they be doing a lot of stuff. We was talking, yeah. Because me and Dave were talking about it, and then we brought about when Suki did it. Remember when Burner did it with the Asian chick? Put her in her.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. He's got a little soft to him. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
So they got that little ring right here.
I was trying to give that chick
See, what else is
cervical
popping on
cancer,
here?
bro.
Leave that alone. We got Jack Hermanson fighting this Brazilian goon,
Hobocop.
Gregory.
What's up with your
Hobocop.
computer?
Out of here. Oh man.
Oh, bro, look at this guy.
Yeah,
Wait, go
it's
up. Look at his
shaky. They got
stance.
too much going
look
on.
at that power stance there.
Yeah, you got the baddie, Crazy Cortez. Hey, and shout out Hyder Emil from the Bay. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Oh,
this
shit.
boy.
Shit.
Well,
too-
he gone.
It's too overload. Hey, no, but shout out Hyder Emil, bro. He from the Bay, always repping. He be in there doing the, you know what I'm saying? So, underdog in this fight too. So, that's who we on. Hyder. 415.
Man, somebody check on Demo, bro. That was very.
I know we can't even like stop, or can we? You got a fun fact on Weezy?
I don't think we can stop the recording. That's the thing.
Nah, we could because I'll upload. Oh, there
There
he
he-
goes.
Man, I'm
He's really out here, y'all. He's really out here. You got a fun fact for
Really
us?
out
Bro, we didn't
Young
have a way to
Demo.
hit the stop button without you. This shit is hilarious.
No, actually, you know what? I don't have a fun fact, man.
Yeah, save it. Y'all don't need it anyway.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
This has
you
been
know what I'm saying? That's it.
Wash your ass.
Keep that fact.
Wash your booty cheek, man. Wash your booty cheek.
Keep it real.
Chat on wax.
Shout out to all of y'all, man. It's been a
Biatch.
bonus episode. We was on a sick
The
one.
sickest.
Shout out y'all too.
But y'all here.
Shout
And we
out-
gone.
Yeah, shout out Weezy. Shout out
Hey.
Dino. Shout out all 50
And like
of
that,